Hello, I'm Wafflestick, and welcome back to the WayStone Season 3, Episode 7. We're currently standing in front of a big crater in front of our starter home. Oh, I was a very dumb waffle. I went to my editing software and I was about to record me opening this, which is a gift from Imrouse. So Imrouse, thank you very much. I appreciate it. There was a bunch of signs explaining what this was. I read it, thankfully. I didn't look in the shulker box yet, but I did read it. It is for my 1K special. It's a gift for that. And this is also a loot crate from his shop just around the corner. Let me go and see if I can take a sneak peek of the stand that it's in. Right there. If you see the purple a bit, right in the center, that's where his loot crate shop is. And so I believe the theme on this was travel. So, you know, anything that deals with traveling in Minecraft is in the shulker box. And let's go ahead and take a look and see what Imrouse has given us. So this, oh man. Look at all the fireworks. Oh, that's great. Along with 2 stacks of obsidian. What? Oh, that's crazy. Along with an ender chest. It's everything you need for travel, really. This is a great shulker box for traveling. So, Imrouse, I thank you so much, man. It means a lot. Oh, it's great. As you may know, we have done some rather large projects on the server so far, and I wanted to keep that train rolling because I want to remain productive. I want to do some good stuff for our area. And I've been really addicted to maximum farms lately. I wanted to do a rather large slime farm. Yes, I think there's like a triple chunk or even a quad chunk around here somewhere. I want to do that. I want to tackle that beast today because we have all the materials we need. You may have noticed that I just stepped into this new room I added on. It's an AFK fish area. I just thought it'd be nice to have, you know, in case I needed some books. And I've already done a session because I lost my elytra in 6.5 right before I got to Cane's over in the Mesa. But yes, the slime farm. I think the slime chunks are somewhere over here. I have to check again just to make sure, but I want to dig out a very large area for it and have maximum efficiency. I have a couple of guards now. So when I'm down here and meddling about, I don't have to worry about mobs coming after me. Hi, guard. He's giving me that stare. Nice haircut, by the way. That's a very fresh haircut. I want to go to his barber, man. That's some true iron swag. But anyways, let me look this up and see where these slime chunks are exactly. And we'll see about getting that done today because I really need some slime. I just like slime. A lot of people are like, you don't need that much, but guess what? It's there if we need it. Well, once again, found myself on a mist, and we're currently in the area we have our hive. The hive resides right here between the river and also the mountainside. And we've got a few slime chunks available to us. And I've seen this one. That one's crazy. That's a quad. I don't know if I need one that big. I think maybe a double chunk should be fine enough. That should be very efficient for what we're going to use it for. I think it goes into a mine shaft underneath. So that may be something I could be aware of. I could just imagine digging into the chunks now and all the cave spiders coming after me. Oh, I'm mentally preparing myself. Now, don't get me wrong. I've got some really nice picks. This one and this one. Oh, they are great, but we're going to need maybe a couple more picks just in case we're going to do that second chunk, which I'm kind of afraid that I'm going to be running out of durability quite fast. I'm just looking through the chest, see if there's anything there's an efficiency for. I could probably get rid of some of these ender pearls because I got a whole shulker box filled with them. Go away, ender pearls. But yes, where were we? We were, I think, in this chest. That's protection for nothing too incredible in there. Oh, I seen that fishing rod. I was like, oh, we got a mending. Knockback 2, nothing impressive in that chest, and mending. Oh, I'll take that one. Oh, that's good stuff. So, we have anything else worth? That's it. So, we've got a couple of efficiency 4 books. Actually, I may want to go over to my AFK fish farm at my starter base as well, and just make sure I'm not missing out on any efficiency 4 bugs, along with Unbreaking 3. I didn't think I'd ever get out of this hole. There's a spider on top of me the whole time. But yes, we have gathered a few books from our starter house, and it should complete everything we need. As far as the picks go, I was also wanting to check my sand stand. And I had totally forgot to put signs on this for pricing. So, oh, someone knew the pricing though. Oh, it doesn't stack. It's been renamed. How unfortunate, but very fortunate that we've got a bunch of diamonds. We'll have to restock that bad boy up. People have been buying that sand left and right. You not keep it in there. People just keep buying it. Like, hey, Waffle, we're going to make you go back out into the desert and collect some more for us. But guess what? I'm making a profit, so I'm not complaining. Let's go check and see if the post office has anything. No. Wafflestick? I see. Someone has renamed my post office box. Therefore, I'm not getting mail. Hey, I'm not complaining. I like checking the post office. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's triggering. Let's go over to the Enderman farm and get these enchanted up. And I think I'll go over to my base and begin that slime farm stuff. Oh, it's going to be a long process, but it's going to be worth it in the end. I began wondering, am I ever going to make it to the Enderman farm? I had made the fatal mistake of not getting extra food. Yes. Thank you. That's great. Fish never tasted so good, but yes. Enchantment time. What's in this? Oh. We've got to get some anvils over here because these keep breaking and people have to keep replacing them. Oh, look at this. Free experience. I'll take it. I think I can grab it. There it goes. Well, that's beautiful. So, I guess we'd probably get started on this. Imrouse, you are excellent. Thank you so much, man. I'm just pulling out a stack of rockets here and there instead of looting them. And something else I got from the post office, this. Waffles WayStone Season 3 Team Jersey. I thought this was cool. I don't know who gave it to me. That's very neat. And I think the color kind of represents like what I'm going for. Let's see if we can put it on real quick. Oh, it's green. That's nice. Don't it just look lovely in green? That forest color. So let's put this thing up. I just want to take a look at what I have marked out for the slime farm. So we have the chunks all marked out. Hopefully it's not too dangerous out here. It's nighttime, but we can always take a look. Should have a jump boost. There we are. So these columns mark out where the first chunk's going to be, and that's going to merge into... I've got to get him. I've got to get him. Fathead. Oh. I was really hoping I'd get one, but yes, first chunk, and then the andesite is where they connect. So if we did F3G, we could see the borders of the chunks. And this will merge into one going all the way into this cell, the borders. So that's going to be a rather awkward area, but it's in the perfect alignment for a storage system. I thought it was kind of cool. Let's go ahead and take this off if we can. F3G, there we go. So I think I'll roll this into a time lapse. Should be a rather good one. I don't believe I will start at the top. I'm going to go to like Y level 45. Give me some breathing room at the top. And then we're going to go all the way down until about Y level 6 or 7. I want some room for a dropper clock to bring these slime balls up. So let's go ahead and get started on this. Before we do continue with this time lapse, I wanted to voice my concerns on this mine shaft. And so I have found a cave spider spawner along with a regular spider spawner. So this is where the cave spider spawner is. It's literally just a few blocks behind this. And this is a regular spider spawner. So we could perhaps transform that into something rather useful. Oh, can we take you out real quick? No bat head, unfortunately. So we could do something in the near future with that. But I'm just going to show you where this is. So it's right there underneath my base, a huge mine shaft that will obviously conflict with this stuff. I was also wanting to show you something else that's going to really conflict with our stuff. So this is where the second chunk ends. Take a look at this. It's still there. I gotta find it. Where's it at? Right here. Oh boy, that's going to be very fun indeed. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. I was doing the digging for this last episode and just discovered that. I was like, oh, to make things so tough. But yes, The long-awaited time lapse, shall we begin? Every so often, throughout these time lapses, I will give small updates, or I'll even ask you guys things, because normally the people who do follow me are watching my WayStone videos. And so, a time lapse gives you that nice space bubble. You can talk about different things aside from the world of Minecraft, because obviously if you're not doing a time lapse, you're commentating, and you're just kind of lost in that world. So today I want to take the opportunity to ask you guys a couple of questions, and also fill out some information about my single player survival series. First question I wanted to ask, is my content living up to your expectations? As a YouTuber, am I fulfilling what you want? And is there anything that you can do to improve or make it better? That's the first thing I really want to get out of the way, because I don't know if I'm accomplishing that this season. And it's always nice to have reassurance or someone to throw out some improvements. Another thing that I wanted to ask, are these time lapses good for you? Do you like the time lapses? Because some people don't. Some people like shorter ones, some people like longer ones. I kind of reside in between. That's the one thing about a time lapse. It really helps me out because I can do bigger projects. I can get a lot more done in an episode compared to commentation and doing updates. And my single player survival series. That is kind of on hold for now because I'm having so much fun with the WayStone. Since this is more of a hobby to me, if I'm having more fun on the WayStone, I thought to take a small break from the single player survival series, and it'll be there in the backdrop when we go back to it. So I just thought I'd let you guys know. Anyone that was concerned about that, we're kind of doing the same thing on the WayStone. It's kind of funny because in the single player survival, I was like, I'm going to do huge things. This world's not going to end. But on the WayStone, we ended up doing some pretty big projects. But it looks like the time lapse is about over with. Let's get back into the world. I wonder if you guys notice anything different about this area. It's a little bit bigger, right? Well, guess what? These two chunks were completely dug for nothing. Oh, I had completely missed the slime chunks, and they're right here. We're going to be building the big slime farm up this way. This side, I don't know what I'm going to do with now, because we have this humongous space that we could use for productivity, but I have no clue. I, for some reason, put a frame in here, so if I did decide to do some decoration, that is in place. You know, just doing like a big glass wall would be kind of cool. But yes, we're going to be doing slightly of a different system this season. I'm going to have to get a bunch of slabs, but thankfully, we've got a bunch of stone in there. And I wanted to say a huge thank you to the one and only Canes. He had come over, he had seen the struggles. He's like, whoa, these two chunks already dug out. He's like, you know what? I'm going to pitch in. I'm going to help you out. So he helped me clear these two chunks. So Canes, thank you so much, man. Oh, he's a great guy. You should go check him out. He's down in the roster below in the description. Wow. It's a pretty fantastic area. Oh, look at these little cute things snuggling up to me, getting slime on my armor. I guess they just don't know they're about to die. Oh, it feels good to be evil sometimes. Oliver, you're going to be used in my redstone contraptions, and maybe put in a chest somewhere to never get picked up again. That's slightly a sad thing, but yes, anyway, talking about this farm design before I get off track because of all these slime. This is going to be different. It's not going to be traditional like I normally do. Some people get so angry. I mean, they get to the point where they're pulling their hair out. Like, relax. I'm going to be doing a more efficient farm this season. And so this is purely based on conceptualization. I haven't really tested this. I probably should, but I'm not going to. Because theoretically it should work. We'll have iron golems on this side and fence posts and floating in the air, or you know, somewhere they're safe. And that shouldn't affect the utility mobcat, because I believe the iron farm is a completely independent system compared to the ones that we craft. That mobcat shouldn't be affected. We're going to be putting spawn platforms on this side and having a 3-block wide gap to transport these slimes into a killing system. Now I will say that we'll tether the efficiency a bit because this is 96 blocks, I believe. So we have 32 and then times that by 3. That's going to take out a lot of the efficiency. a big portion of it. But no worries, this whole side is going to have spawning platforms, and theoretically 16 blocks in width. They should be able to see the iron golems from any distance if we were to place them about right there, about 4 of them on each level. Oh, this is going to be a fun project, and it should be a little bit simpler than what we were doing previously, along with the cacti system right here to kill them. Just something quick, efficient, and an item elevator. I believe that's all of my plans divulge. We're going to be doing a lower platform right there and extending that to here, and then filling it all in so that all these little cuties will not get trapped underneath. Oh, I feel sorry for you guys in a way, but I feel so good. We about done yet? It's only been a short amount of time, and I've had to use a lot of slabs. As you can see, I have a bunch in my inventory. But yes, this 2 platforms, I have decided to do about 3.5 blocks up, and then light them with torches because I'm not fancying lanterns. It's going to be so expensive if I decided to do that. Oh, we've got a couple of slimes around. I think he had actually fell and split up. But yeah, that should be enough space, and torches will be fine. They'll still spawn on them, so it's all good. That looks kind of crazy. I cannot wait to get it all done so we can see it. And then we got to get the iron golems in, which shouldn't be too much of an issue. I should have a bunch of these somewhere. And one of my chest sets. I think there's some chests in that little gap there that would have a bunch of those fence posts. About a stack because of the mine shaft. Good stuff. We're pretty high up. And we're done. We have the final platform in place. Yeah, there's a slime. So this thing isn't going to be really efficient right now because we haven't lit up the caves nearby. And of course, you know, since it is a mine shaft, there's going to be a lot of mobs spawning in these cavern systems. Gonna light those up, and not only that, but gonna think of a solution for this iron golem mess because we only have a 3-block wide gap. They're going to fall onto our golems, which could be a problem. But yeah, let's take a better view over here. Oh, that looks crazy. It looks enormous with 4 chunks dug out. But yeah, I think I may end up having to dig 2 more layers out of this wall. Oh, it's going to be a pain. It really is, because that's a huge area to dig. But hey, I need some space for our iron golem, so better safer than sorry, I guess. Figured out a solution to our problem. Very simple solution. So if we were to just build over here real quick and then take a couple of layers out, I'll show you how easy it is and how fast this goes. It's crazy. Like seriously, I've just now got started. We're going to put our torch down along with 2 iron blocks and these on the sides, along with our lantern on top. We're going to push him back a bit. I'm just going to walk back over. I should probably name tag him just to be safe. I don't know if you have to name tag these guys. I don't think you do. But, you know, I'm just being safe about things. So, there it is. That's 1 pocket done out of the few I have done. We're going to continue this till we hit the floor, which isn't too bad because it's 3 per layer. Oh, thank you so much for this idea, mind. Seriously, this is much easier. Last cell. I had actually fell down and got killed by a bunch of slime. Oh, it was hilarious. I started backing up. I was like, okay, I'm just going to jump to this next platform. Fell down. There was a bunch of big, nasty slime. Now, don't underestimate slime. They are treacherous. They wipe me out. But it was actually kind of a good thing because I needed to get some materials to finish this off. So that's it. For the slime attraction system, let's see if we can possibly enter pearl over here. And maybe we could... Oh, that was lucky. Oh. So maybe there would be a couple of slimes to come in, and then we could see if they attract well. So we have all the cells. That's crazy looking. Not gonna lie. Any slime spawns? Every now and then you'll see one spawn. I may wait here just for a moment and see what happens. I was AFK for a moment and had just noticed this guy. He is aggro against one of them, so that means that he had seen them. Oh, his system works. It works. Now we just have to get a killing system in with a water transportation system into that. And then a little storage system to boot right now, and then we'll make our item elevator into our base once we get our cell all dug out. Ah, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. We're so close. It works, but there's still some issues I want to fix with this farm. We have everything done, so they're all going into that killing trap. Oh, those poor things. And that goes into a storage system. But there's still, you know, a few issues that we run into. So, like this little guy, he is aggro to the iron golems, but, you know, now he's aggro to me, so he's going to be coming over here. But on that half of the pathway, they will aggro onto these iron golems and want to hinder progress by just staying there. They can still jump up on this platform, and that's really the only two issues. It's been very effective, actually. It's not been bad at all. So if we were to hop down here and take a look and see what we've gotten from about an 8 or 9 hour session, I mean, that's packs a punch. It's a punchy farm, and also some more there as well. Yeah. I mean, it works. This is a very temporary storage system. We're going to be doing an item elevator up to the hive so that we can access slime balls from there. But yes, job well done. The slime farm is finally complete. But I think that's going to be about it for this episode, guys. Hope you did enjoy watching. I think next episode we're going to work on our base a little bit more and try to get that filled in a bit. But you guys have a fantastic day.